Welcome. In front of me is an LG K11, and today I will show you a couple tweaks and tricks that I can do on this device. So we're going to begin with the shortcut keys. So let's go into the settings and then general, and from here, where is it? Shortcut keys right here. And you have a couple things that you can change here, as you can see. So take a selfie in a camera. It just allows you to use these keys, shortcut keys as they call them, to basically perform additional tasks apart from what they normally do, which is, for instance, control volume or power key, just doing just the power stuff. So as you can see, double press and hold power key to take a screenshot. Then you have view notification panel, slide down up on a power key. This is a really nice one. So I'm not sure if it's gonna work right here. I guess I can check. There we go, it actually does work. So you can see me sliding on the power button on the back. Opens up the notification panel. It doesn't work all the time, as you see me kind of trying to swipe a couple times on it, but it's a fairly nice one anyway, if you don't want to reach all the way to the top. If your hands are, for instance, smaller, you probably always have your finger on the sensor anyway. And you have open capture plus camera, so you have press volume up and down twice. So yeah, those are just some shortcuts that I can enable. Now moving on, we're going to go into the password visibility, which, as well, you probably know, if you go into passwords, so anywhere where you get to type in a password. Let me just open Wi-Fi because this is probably the easiest way for me to showcase this. So as you can see, there's the password area, and normally when you start typing it in, you will always see the latest letter that I have pressed. So you can always see the letter for about 1 second or two. So to actually change this, I can go again into the settings and general, and from here, fingerprints and security, and scroll down till you see this check mark right here, make password visible, disable that. And now if we go back to the Wi-Fi settings, or again I have password, you can no longer see any letter visible. So just a nice change to keep your device a little bit more secure. Okay, so moving on, we're going to go into the animation speed, which just simply allows you to change the animation speed. And what it will basically change is all these animations. So whenever you tap on something, how it opens, closes, slides away, fades. All these are animations that you can change how fast they go. So number one, let's again go into the settings and then general, then about phone. And from here, let's find software info, I think it's gonna be, and build number. Tap on that 7 times, and then you will have you are now a developer. So if we go back, there we go. You just seen a new option pop up, the developer options. Stop on that, okay. And from here we can scroll down a little bit past halfway till you see right here. There it is. So window animation scale, transition animation scale, and animation duration scale. So each one of them corresponds to different animation. For instance, the first one, window animation scale, is representative by the window that pops up with the different options that I can choose. So just a tiny little window, and this is the default one. As an example, I'm going to set it to ×10, and now we can actually see that it's opening up super slowly. Now we also have quicker ones, so that would be half speed or off, just completely removes the animation from it altogether. Now if you don't want animations altogether, you can choose that, but I would advise on choosing the half speed, which greatly increases the speed of animations, making it twice as fast, but still keeps them so the phone doesn't look a little bit wonky whenever you're closing or opening stuff and it just pops in and out of existence on your screen. It sometimes might look a little bit weird. So something like half speed is, in my opinion, the best option. But like I said, you can choose off or whichever other option that you want. And now you can see that it's way quicker than it was previously. Then next thing that I'm going to go into is more of a handy tweak that allows you to pin a specific app. So for instance, if you're using Spotify, stuff like that, and you tend to do the reset and clear all, it allows you to pin, as you just see, an app that will not be closed whenever you close all of them. And you can see that there's this little blue pin right here. So if you have more apps, I'll just open something up, Chrome or Messages, and if you go into recent, you can see that there is, next to the X, there is also the pin. So all you need to do is just pin it, and now if I clear all, it's gonna clear all apart from the apps that are pinned. Now you can pin whichever app you want. It can be multiple, and yeah, you're not really restricted to how many apps you can pin. And then if you clear all, they will stay open, which is fairly nice. And the last thing that I want to show is more of a multitasking option, which just allows you to split screen. So you can see next to the pin you actually have two bars, and what they do is just split screen like so. Just tap on next and done, and you can see that now there is a contacts open on the top. Just click on home so we can open additional ones, for instance like YouTube. Now I don't think it's gonna load because I didn't connect to network, I think. Yeah, there we go, so no connection. But in this case, it will actually allow you to listen to music and other stuff on YouTube while, for instance, doing other stuff in browser or whatever. And YouTube will not pause because it's, well, still open. As you all know, if you try to close it to stuff like that, YouTube always pauses. Now, if you want, you could open up YouTube first, and then even when you press home, it just minimizes as this did, and it will still continue to play. But yeah, so if you want to close it, all you need to do is you drag it up or down, whichever one suits you. So for instance, let's go like this, boom, and now we can close it and it's gone. So if you found any of these tweaks and tricks helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.